Hi Collective, welcome to the channel, all my beautiful goddesses. So this is going to be a pick a card reading that I'm going to be putting together. So you can pick whatever frequency that you feel that you are on. And it's going to be a way to trust your intuition intuitively for what you feel. Because it's going to be able to show you if trusting your intuition gives you the best answer to the guidance, right? So for those of you that are new to the channel, right, I give a lot of guidance, right, to awaken the inner goddess within you, right? Now, all of my readings are timeless, but I do talk about cosmic alignments because those are the energies that influence us, that I pull in on them. But they can be influencing you later on too, because sometimes these alignments happen, the energies come through, but they take time to integrate because we could have blockages and things like that happen, right? But I'm here to awaken the inner goddess within all of you, right? All of us have these very, very powerful goddess energies that we can invoke, but the ones that get guided to my channel are the ones that are actually going to do it, are the warriors, right? Are the fighters, are the ones that know their worth, are working, getting their confidence level up, right? Standing up to people, defending themselves. You are ready to handle situations, right? So you're ready. But I've got 3 different type of empowerment cards that are all divine feminine based, right? So you're going to get to pick which one you feel guided to get the best messages, and then I'm going to channel, all right? And you can definitely take a look at all 3, right? And get guidance from all of them. But where you're going to trust your intuition is for which one that you feel the most messages and enlightenment and guidance are for you, okay? So I'm going to show you each of the decks, okay? And then you're going to get to pick which one that you think most of your messages are going to be in, right? I should have a picture. I might put a picture up in the thumbnail too, right? Okay. So the first deck is Madame Endora's fortune cards, okay? I was really picking up on this gold and black themed cards, right? So this is going to be pile number 1. Pile number 2 is Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. Same black and gold frequency, but there's a crown there. And the third frequency is LW Oracle, and this is a lot of very, very powerful goddesses, women of power, right? Okay, so we're going to see which frequency you're on. I will have timestamps available down below for you to skip to each one, but you don't have to. Okay, you can take a look at all of them. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you have not, so you will get notifications as I drop videos, right? And the more you watch me, the more I feel your energy, know that. So you'll be coming out more collectively in the readings. Okay, so with that said, we're going to get started with the first deck. Okay, the first deck, which is Madame Endora's fortune cards. Okay, so this was the original deck of fortune-telling cards, right? Insightful advice concerning matters of love, money, health, general prosperity. The lush artwork is based on the old world myth and lore and blends Egyptian, Celtic, and fantasy themes in an elegance, right? So unique fortune cards, right? So I felt to read the back of that, right? Because I feel I'm going to be teaching you guys and showcasing all of my decks here, right? Because that's how I'm doing it. All right, so for the first collective that was guided to Madame Endora's, what messages do we have? Divine, Source, Spirit, all my angels, all my guides, all my spiritual teachers, the gods and the goddesses, the high priest, high priestesses, shamans, all my beautiful goddesses. Okay, we're going to get 3 cards, and then we'll get into your messages. And of course, I always look at the bottom. So, overall energy, what you're unaware of. Beware of who you trust. Wolf energy here. So you could be feeling as though there's somebody within your circle, close to friends, that you cannot trust at this time. So you need to trust that. Okay? Now, these are the frequencies, the messages that they want you to know. That you have the spider here. So they want you to be very meticulous and very patient. Some things are going to be getting revealed to you. You know, the spider is very, watches a lot, right? And it spins the web and it weaves things, right? So they want you to be very strategic. You could actually be setting a trap for somebody to kind of reveal. It's like, don't jump to conclusions, right? Be patient. Because, sometimes if you've ever had somebody come up to you and they'll tell you, secrets, or they'll tell you things of others that they may be saying about you behind your back, or whatever, those are the ones that I often look at more, because they're trying to create chaos. They're trying to create, it's like they want you to look over here so you don't look at what they're doing type of energy, right? So it's like if somebody comes to me telling me I need to be careful for somebody, I'm actually watching them and I'm watching you, but I'm watching you more for you having told me. There's something like that. So that's for somebody. Okay. I'm going to get the reading from the book too for each of these cards to go deeper to find, because each of these cards have very specific meanings too. The mystic circle is your abilities will be enhanced. So you have some sort of abilities that are getting ready to be enhanced, right? Sometimes it's just removing of a blockage or removing of something. For some of you, it's certain people that you need to get removed to be able to enhance these abilities and these gifts. Sometimes it's the confidence level. They're not going to give you something to your confidence so you're ready, right? So that way it's like you don't dismiss something. And then we have the king here, authority and diplomacy. Diplomacy. However you say that. All right. So this could be energy that's surrounding you or energy that you're connecting with. But let's get into more of the messages, right? So with the spider, which realm is this in? Because it's separated into realms, not the elements. The treasury is where we have the mystic circle. We'll start there. So the mystic circle represents spiritual and occult beliefs. Your abilities will be enhanced. You are empowered and protected. Focus your energy on the main goal. So other messages here is that you are protected, right? And they really want you to pursue something, because you're going to be advancing more spiritually for sure. So you also had the king, right? Doesn't come from this one either. It comes from the bestiary realm, right? No, this is where the wolf on the bottom, a relentless hunter. The wolf is both feared and respected. This beast is selective, yet extremely loyal in matters of friendship. Follow your instincts, but beware of who you trust. Extremely loyal in friendship, so maybe be careful of a love interest. Somebody could be trying to get in the way of friendships, right? How I had said. Be careful of who's coming at you, telling you something, right? Or getting in the way of some other friend. There could be a friend that's not for you, that's trying to have you look away from a very loyal friend or something like that, however you feel it, okay? So, the spider. A spider is meticulous while weaving its delicate web. Be industrious and diligent, but also be patient and discreet. Good things will come to those who wait. All right. And the last one, let's look at the king. So these ones are really short and to the point. So this is, this is the way that this reading is going. The king represents a dominant male figure, a distinguished and wise man. The king is a natural leader who can assess and take charge of any situation. He is at times a lawmaker, a judge, and must balance power with diplomacy. The king also represents great riches and inheritances. Like I said, for some of you, you're getting gifted something. Some of you, it's like a spiritual inheritance that you're going to be receiving, something that you're going to be able to monetize, make money off of, right? It's tied to your legacy and to your wealth, but that's also why you're kind of needing to be very careful. They want only trustworthy people around you, because sometimes the people that you surround yourself with can block your blessings. And that's kind of what I feel like the message is here for you. And this is the time of major change and leveling up. So, all right. That was the first main messages. You can definitely hang out for the next two, but those very significant for whoever was guided to. Pile number 1. All right. So number 2, the believe in your own magic. All right. Let's see. Spirits for deck stack number 2. Messages for stack number 2. We're going to do 3 cards again. I just seen this one and flip right back around. It's definitely for you. Nostalgia. All right. Has to do with something you desire. I want just one more source. Let's give it to 3. Thank you. Lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. And stars. I always look at the bottom, so you do get like an extra card. Potion. Remember to practice self-love. Basic witch, love it. All right, so they really want you to practice self-love at this time. I feel that you're really pulling back your energy and focusing on yourself. You're thinking about past dreams, right? You may have put these dreams out to friends, family, and they might have shut you down, but you're getting a second look at it. You're feeling this energy like, you know what? I may have said those things and got the criticism that I didn't want, but you know what? I'm going to pursue it. You can't get it off your mind, and for good reason. When you have these dreams, these things that you desire, it's our world and the criticism and 3D matrix and our ego and looking for validation to be able to pursue these things. But it's like, if this is what you desire, if this is what you want, if these are the things that you're thinking that you want to go after and you want to achieve, and then your dreams and your desires, they are for a reason. You're actually connecting with your soul, your higher self. You're connecting with the blueprint, with the plan of your life that you incarnated here with, that you're supposed to be pursuing. And when you're pursuing your destiny, your desires, the things that excite you, and that's when everything flows to you. Infinite resources and abundance and opportunities and love, and you live these amazing life. It often takes the ones that go against the norm, because you have all of these people that they're jealous, they're envious, but they don't even realize that. Because when people are not living their divine life path and purpose, and others come at them with their dreams and passions and desires that they want to go pursue theirs, they're often not very supportive. And it's the jealousy, and sometimes people don't even realize it. They just have this mindset like, you can't attain that because I didn't attain my dreams. Like, it's hard to embrace somebody to pursue your dreams if you're not pursuing your own. That's why when you come in alignment with like-minded individuals that are pursuing their dreams, their passions, their desires, it's easier for them to be, yes, you got this, you can do this. So my advice for you would be, whatever it is that you're wanting to pursue, try to make friends in that sort of field. When you align yourself with more people that are like successful and that are in alignment with like what you want, you get more on the like-minded. I just knocked my camera down. You get more in alignment with people that are going to be more supportive of you and and can understand the struggle. And a lot of times, you know, what needed to be done. Like, I'm getting this, somebody, maybe this is coming across for somebody, but maybe not. Like, remember, it's collective, whatever this is for you. But I'm getting this as like somebody like wants to be like a skater. Like we do the ramps and the skateboard and all of that, like somebody's wanting to do tricks and things like that, and maybe your family's like, no, that's dangerous, you can't do that, or you know, or for whatever reason they're trying to tell you that you can't do this, right? But it's like, so say you don't know how to get started with this or whatever. Well, you can start by starting to get a skateboard. If you don't have one, start looking to buy one, right? Or start, looking ways to find them. Start getting excited, looking at the different style boards, the different things. Maybe start watching videos at tricks and techniques and things that you can do. And the universe opens up these doorways and these opportunities for you. And then it brings you in alignment and will bring people in that will help you. Then maybe you run in or you overhear a conversation of a skate park that you can get into for free that's nearby. You know what I mean? And these things will open up for you. And then when you're in that atmosphere and that environment surrounding those people, people will magnetically attract you, or people will start talking to you about their things. And then you find, you know what I mean? Then it opens up, and then that's really how it works with everything. But first you have to eliminate the blockages. You have to know that dream you got to pull into reality. You have to start taking action on it. And whatever this is for you, but somebody is very nostalgic, thinking about something that they wanted from the past, right? What they want you to know is to get out of the dreamscape. You need to focus on the here and the now. Don't look at the past and how it didn't work out, or don't look at the future, what that would look like if it did. Because a lot of times that is what blocks us, because we can't see it in the future how it would work, because we're really holding on to past ideals and those new opportunities aren't here for us. So when you focus on the here and the now and what you can do right now at this moment to take action on this dream and desire, that is when things start to happen. And it could be something little as just writing it down, right? I just realized I forgot to read to write when I started this reading. All right, that's fine. So start to take action, writing things down, affirming things, right? I love to take pictures is the way that I affirm things. Like whenever I see things that I want to desire, or dreams or awesome ideas, like I snap pictures, right? And then I go back to those pictures, and then whatever it is for you, right? But so that's the main message that's coming out right away. Then I see stars here. You can manifest your every wish. This is the star card letting you know that yes, you are in alignment to get a wish fulfillment. A lot of times the dreamers, the believers, are the ones that get their wishes fulfilled. The universe loves the ones that don't give up, that test the norms, that break out of the matrix, that go against, right? You don't know how much it does, the way the polarity works too. When you have a lot of people that are against you, but you keep going for what you want, it's almost like when you have a lot of people that are against you, and they're giving you bad criticism or whatever, it's still giving you attention. And the universe sees that. And when you persevere and you don't give up and you don't let those things happen and hold you back, it helps you even more. I'm going to give you a scenario. Like, say like you have a dream, but you've only told one person, so you only have one person going against you. Like you would think that, oh, it's going to be easier to pursue my dreams, passions, desires, because I've only told one person and I've only had one person criticize that for me. But I mean, and some would say, like, you should keep your plan secret, not tell everybody, because then you don't have to deal with all of that criticism. So in a way that can help you, because then you can work more in silence, and you should always show people with action versus telling them or whatever. But in the same way, you can look at it as the more people that are against you, right? So it's like, be careful who you tell about your plans and ideals, but it's like people are going to see this, right? Especially if you're like, no, I'm not going to go to the movies, I am going to stay home, I'm going to work on this or whatever. Like, it's not like you really have to hide it and be very secretive, because people are funny like that. It's like they feel as though you're too secretive, then you can't be trustworthy or whatever. All right, a lot of different things are coming out in here. But what I'm getting at is like, if people are asking what you're doing and things like that, be confident. Don't feel like you have to hide it. Tell them what you're doing or whatever. You don't have to tell them all of your details and how you're going to do it, like the whole open book, of how you're going to build something. But be confident in it. But any of the criticism that you get, it ultimately is building you up. Now, the same scenario where I said you just told one person that was against you. Now, say maybe you told your group of friends, right? And now you have 5 people that are against you and 5 people that are giving you all the different criticism. Well, now for you to overcome all of those 5 people and all of their criticism, they've already brought attention on you in 5 different ways, and you've overcome every single one of them. Do you see what I mean? So it kind of leveled you up more than just that one person, because now you've overcome 5 people instead of one person to pursue your dreams and passions, and that takes a lot more confidence and passion from within. Do you see what I mean? So even bad criticism is good criticism for you. It's to help you for you when you use that to get empowered to get over that, right? But you have to have a strong, powerful mind. But because some will take that and allow to put them into fear, right? but I'm talking to some very powerful people here on my platform, right? Warriors are here. And you spiritual leaders. That I am shaping the true goddesses that are going to be here. All right, anyway. So the lighthouse is here. Don't doubt your worth. This is all about doubting your worth. A lot of times it's the enemy, too, that gets in and opposes that fear and that doubt, right? So she's hanging something on the wall. I am good enough. Something that I do is I write down so many Post-it notes to make myself confident with different things. Like affirming things is very powerful. Like I'm going to show you my box here. And I periodically, I go through all of these things. All right, I don't know why there's receipts in here. There's not supposed to be receipts in here. This is like my dream box, right? But I write different things down on Post-it notes, right? And a lot of times I'll leave out certain messages for myself, but then I go put them in my box, right? And, you know, I'll go back through them. Sometimes I'll shuffle them. It's kind of like my own oracle, right? And I'll pull them out, and certain messages, you know, will come out to me in empowerment and things like that. So, I don't know, I felt to share that. Definitely affirming things is very, very powerful. Okay. So. So whatever this is, self-love for yourself, writing those little things down, empowering yourself. You know, and things are going to get in and doubt's going to get in. Don't think it's going to hold you back just because you did. I don't know why I went to shuffling. Oh, look. Be your own first priority, a mural. Oh, that's so beautiful. You know, draw pictures, vision boards, all of that stuff is very, very powerful. All right, that was it for the main messages. I feel I'm going to stop because the first one I did was really short. You can take a look at all three of them, but your main message was in here, okay? Trust your intuition. Do you feel that answered you stronger than the other two, right? And sometimes I've done this in readings where I look at all three and I'm like, I'm guided to both of these. And I'm like, well, I'll pick both of them. But then I'll tell myself, which one was I guided to more first, right? So then I'll watch the reading, right? And sometimes I'll change my mind, right? I'll be, nope, I'll go to this one. And then sometimes when I realize that I changed my mind, I'm like, should have went with the first option. That gave me my answer. Do you know what I mean? So play around with this. Have fun. I just felt to do the pick a card style because I know that it's like the trending. I guess it's the way to start out. If you are wanting to start a little like being a tarot reader, card reader, you know, platform, things like that, the pick a cards seem to be the first ones that get grabbed with the algorithms, right? From what I was researching before. Back when I was wanting my channel to take off and go viral and all of that and get known and validation, but then I was like, wait, hold up. This isn't what I'm doing all of this for. I don't want all of this attention because it's not what it's about. So if you did find my channel, I wanted it smaller. I wanted it to be for the ones that are meant to use this, right? To really empower them. I don't want it for fame and clout. No, I mean, I just want to know I would love if all the people that, you know, to know that all the people that follow my channel are the ones that I'm uplifting and you're in a beautiful world, right? There's no haters and all of that, but they work to level you up, right? So, you know, you have to have that polarity, right? And that was when I uploaded on the other channel about the light and the dark and the shadow. Like, you wouldn't have the light without the dark, right? So you have to learn how to balance those things out. And ultimately, a lot of times, the things that come your way are fears and things that are, when you learn to work with them, they level you up anyway. So, all right. All right, bye, guys. 2323 seen as an angel number for you. Maybe I'll remember that number for starting number 3. LW Oracle. All right, let's get the messages out for the goddesses that are emerging here on my channel, that are awakening to their beauty. All right, let's see. LW Oracle. Let's get 3 cards from LW. Okay, we're trying to keep it to 3 so I don't go too long, but you always get the bonus, what's on the bottom. The frequency that you might not be aware of, right? Which is Regina. She who initiates leadership, provocation, and power. Wow. Are you initiating something? You might not be aware that you are initiating something, but you are, you beautiful goddesses. All right. So we have she who waits, she who grants wishes, and she who brings light. Beautiful. So let's start with the first energy here. Manara, patience, waiting, and determination is what we have here. So patience is needed here, my dear. I do believe we had patience in the stack number 1 as well. All right, so let's see. I haven't used this deck in a while. So I think I look them up by name. Manara, yes. Manara, she who waits. Yeah, I'll read the whole thing. It's not too long. Okay, so she sits in a bower of leaves and flowers. So long did she pause there, for very Flora has made it home in her hair. For very Flora. It's kind of hard. It's really dark on this card, right? And I got it kind of dark in here. Maybe I can put it under the star. All right, so because she knew the value of waiting, the ethereal glowing butterfly finally came to her. She made room for her dream by letting go of all else. What you want, you too can have. However, Manara will not give you the winged gift. The gift she offers is the lessons of patience. Your choice is before you now. Can you commit to the time it may take to get what you so want? The message of this card is you may face challenges in going after the things that you want above all others. If it were easy, the actual attainment would be diminished. Honor the path set in front of you. Be ready to scratch yourself, because chasing the elusive desire will not be a walk in the park. More like a hike through exacting and odorous forest trails. This is not a test of physical ability, but your level of determination. You can always say no, but keep in mind that you may not get this particular chance again. Stop and evaluate. Your commitment is your desire. All right, so that's the first card here. And the second one, Ellis, is about wish, desires, and hope. Ooh. And card number 2, stack number 2, I believe actually is where the patience and the wish card was. So the cards are definitely going together. I would take a look at all of them, but your main messages will be coming out here. All right. So Alice, all right. So she who grants wishes dances among the stars in purple and gold. Her eyes gaze downward to catch all her wishes being made. While she can't acknowledge every wish, she waits for the ones that touch her heart. The wand she carries displays the bright light of hope we all send up. This is the energy, her gift, what motivates her to continue her dance and to hold her attitude of listening. Alice tells you, define what you want. Define what you want. What are your wishes? What is your heart's desire? Do not answer too quickly. Sometimes we wish for a horse when we truly want to desire is movement. Your duty to yourself is to dig deep into your own wants and needs. Heed the proverb. Be careful what you wish for, you may get it. So, she who grants wishes requires you to apply discretion before you say what you think you want. Alice's goal is not to withhold things from you. She merely hopes that you will not waste the gift of a wish today. This card brings work, but also fulfillment. See, and something that I feel to tell you is something that I didn't think of once before, is when I was in a situation, I was very upset, and I was like, I want out of this situation, I want a new situation, I want something new, and then all of a sudden, it happened, right? And there was an ending, and I was in a new situation, and I was like, wait a minute, I didn't think about what was going to happen. I didn't think about the fact that I was going to have to let go of all of this, that I was relying on this, that I'm going to have to, so I'm getting that you really need to be careful what you wish for, because it's like if you wish for something new, you have to be willing to let go of the old. You don't get something new without letting something go. It's how it works. It's give and take. It's polarity. So whatever it is that you're wanting to desire, you have to let something go. Are you ready to let go of what you want? Because if you feel as though you're in this energy, trust your intuition. This just flew at me. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, because it says Scorpio, water sign. And because that represents rebirth, new beginning. What I was just getting ready to say is that You know, or maybe something's happening in Scorpio season when I'm creating this reading, right? Because for some of you, you may have a chance to, like a new beginning, a rebirth. You know, eclipses will eclipse things out. Sometimes there'll be divinely guided separations. Sometimes you need that. That's why I always say, like, it's better sometimes to do a separation instead of, like, a final, like, that's it, we're done forever. Like, when me and my boyfriend are having trouble or whatever, and we have separations, and he'll be like, well, are you done? Are we over? I'm like, I need a break. We need to spend time apart. It's better to make those important decisions from a place when you're calm, not in the heat of the moment or whatever. And I can't tell you, like, how many times that we've needed that. We're in a very stressful situation though. We're living in a motel. So it can get to be a lot or whatever. We've been through a lot, but at the same time, like, it's better that we give each other time and space, and then we decide, well, is it worth giving this another chance? You know what I mean? Like, you definitely don't want to, like, run off to somebody else and go do something. You know what I mean? Because that just causes more pain and drama or whatever. Because it's like, if I just would have ended it and been mad, and then, I always have people surrounding me that are drawn to my energy magnetically, right? And a lot of people are, being goddess energy, they feel that energy. So it's like, whenever he's not around or there's problems and people know it, there is more people, and I could easily, get myself entangled into another situation. But I use my discernment, like, nope, I need to take this time for me. I need to focus on what I want, and, there's so many times he comes back, we keep trying or whatever. So, I'm glad that I, wait it out. Don't get in that revenge energy. Don't get in that I'm not going to wait on you. Just having patience and kind of seeing how things go. All right, I feel that somebody needed to hear that, right? If that didn't pertain to you, don't worry about it. So, so thinking about wanting a new wish, what you're willing to let go of, right? For some of you, you've manifested multiple wishes in here too. So but you got to weigh the things, right? Okay, I'm gonna stop. All right, and then we have Blanche here, she who brings light. Like I said, you are illuminated with this beautiful light, and people feel it, right? And you have to use your discernment. Are they after you for your beautiful light and your essence, right? And your love or your looks, or or is it for from what's within, right? Do they care about your core values? Do they care about your beliefs? Do they truly care about your likes, right? Do they respect you? Do they honor you? So, she who brings light. Understand the symbolic nature of light and growth. The vine which crowns her springs her up from beneath her feet. She offers herself up as support, so the searching leaves can seek the bright sun. Blanche herself wears only her hair, the vine, and peacock feathers as she welcomes the warmth. Her elfin ears point to the sun, drawing in its comforting light-giving rays. Even her hair shimmers with the echoes of fire. This card's message is to assure that you are whole. The answers you seek is already dancing in your own spark of life. If you feel drained and restless, now is a good time to fuel yourself with food that nourish and replenish you. Enjoy vegetables from the garden that have been supercharged by the sun. Creative needs to be fed as well. Go to the places where you can connect with the things that ignite you. If your normal creative outlet isn't giving you what you need, try something different. Imagine yourself peacefully accepting all the energy of the sun, taking only what you need. You become a beacon for other seekers. You are not only reflect this brilliance, you are emanating light. This card calls you to understand your own warmth, your own glow, and your own brilliance. Wow. And as I looked up, I seen 33:44 on the clock. So it's a message for some of you, right? All right, I'm going to conclude this reading. I'm sending love and light to all of you. Definitely watch whatever you feel guided to, right? Subscribe to the channel. Definitely, if you are here, you are guided to me for a reason. I don't know why I felt to keep shuffling it. It's just I do. But look at this. Chains, bondage, and release. She who surrenders. I often do read 4 cards. I don't think I read the 4th one. So here you go. You're getting out of something that was keeping you trapped and stuff, right? That's what I feel. All right. Love and light to all my beautiful goddesses. Bye.